Kristen, known to many as Sock, that's all we knew her as, played soccer for 4 years, lacrosse for 4 years, basketball for 2 years, and tennis for 1 year during graduate school. As I mentioned before, she is the other of the only 2 four-sport athletes since 1990 in our NCAA membership. She is named Senior Women Athlete in 1999, Most Valuable Player for Women's Soccer, Most Valuable Player for Women's Lacrosse, named to the Soccer Mid-Atlantic team, it's a big deal, recognized in the Pennsylvania Athletic Conference for all conference academic honors, Defensive Most Valuable Player, Player of the Year in Soccer. She was named to the all-conference team in lacrosse, and her outstanding credentials led to a very special nomination for the NCAA Student Athlete of the Year. We've had a number of significant steps at Beaver College and Arcadia University athletics, but 2 of them are our membership in the NCAA, which occurred in 1993, when we got a gymnasium, and our conference move from the Pennsylvania Athletic Conference to the Mid-Atlantic Athletic Association, which we did in 2007. That is the oldest Division III conference and a very prestigious conference for our participation today. I mention this because as we look at the past, we know of the excellence in women's sports in the 50s and 60s, but there were also major transitions with athletics over the following decades. To have teams ranked today in the region or the nation, such as women's soccer, which Kristen excelled in, is a tremendous accomplishment with more than 300 Division III institutions. Now, Kristen's been quite busy. You may have heard a little voice back there a couple of times. And you may have met Joseph and Matthew, or her husband Joe. I spoke to her a little bit earlier, and she has 3 special memories I will share. One was that we no longer have it because the Aber Green is not quite large enough for all contests, but she remembers the crowd on the hill. You probably remember me yelling, don't you? She also remembers a very special comeback playoff game where the team was down 3-1 at halftime, and they came back and they won in a playoff against Eastern. Really solid memories. And then she had this really other kind of strange one, and I don't know if there's anyone here that knows this, but it's called Dirt or Dash. And essentially, you had to give dirt on somebody else on the team, or you had to do some kind of a sprint. Imagine how much would come out. I think it's a strategic coaching strategy if I've ever heard of it. Congratulations, Kristen.